Sorry guys, the camera had stopped. But anyways, there is no flaws in the grand design is my point. So, you know, anything that's meant for you, you're gonna get it. It just might look different in the future. So just want to say that. Okay, so we're just gonna move on with the cards. All right, so like I said, swift decision that somebody needs to make, Aquarius. Somebody out there has a decision they need to make. So, you know, we're just gonna say that. All right, that's the first thing. I might want to grow some balls. I'm just playing. No, I'm serious though. Grow a pair, Aquarius. Okay, you got it in you. You got it in you, Aquarius. Okay, I have faith in you. What else is going on for Aquarius, Great Spirit? What else is going on? Wow. Okay. Yeah. So even though this is whatever comes out kind of message, I was getting lots of love vibes. I think there's a lot of relationship stuff going on right now because with divine partnerships, meaning twin flame partnerships, and also, you know, soulmates, all these things, right? This is a time, even karmic relationship, everything that's supposed to be coming together at this time for your growth, for your soul's evolution. I just saw 111. So that's a reminder, that number right there, those 3 ones are always a reminder that your thoughts are creating your reality. So be mindful of your thoughts. So Spirit just wants to say that too. I just saw 1, 2, 3, so we're on the right path. But I say this because, like, you know, like I said, this is just the time for it, right? It's Libra season, lots of justice being served. Just like we just entered the age of Aquarius, guys. We're finally here, the beginning stages. I'm so excited. I'll fact check that, but I'm pretty sure, right? But anyways, we got the Lover's card in the reverse for your past energy, Aquarius. So I feel like there's something in love that you are failing to do, Aquarius, whether that is to reach out to someone you love or in something in love, something like that. Because as I said, it is a time of death and rebirth right now. Me personally, guys, I'm just share. I have been reborn over this weekend and I feel amazing. There's so much I had to let go of. There's so much that I, like, not even so much. It was just these little small adjustments that I had to make to my thinking patterns and pay attention to myself. One big thing that I had to do was embrace my fear. Embrace my fears. That's another thing, because when fears come up, guys, we tend to want to like hide them away, especially Virgo and Aquarius. We try to hide them away because we don't want to feel fear. Fear is not a good feeling for us. That's not something that we want to feel or endure. We don't want to show that we're afraid of anything, right? However, when you hide fear, it magnifies, it amplifies anything that you put in the back of your mind, in that subconscious space in your mind. It comes alive in your dreams. It just kind of starts to attack you until you pay attention to it. And right now, because Mercury is in the sign of Scorpio, that means that we're being forced to not only feel and acknowledge, but to also communicate and get out into the 3D, right? What it is that we've been trying to hold back for so long. So that is inevitable. I feel like, Aquarius, you guys are like holding tight to your voice, to your throat. Instead of letting it out and letting it flow, you're holding it tight, and it's holding you back so much that you don't even realize. You don't even realize it, you know? You don't even realize. Oh my God. Wow, these 3 cards just kind of flew out. I was gonna put them back, but no. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. That's how you know that Mercury retrograde is around the corner, honey, because, honey, what's going on? I don't know. Okay. All right, so Spirit just told me that some of these cards are coming in the reverse, but I should read them both ways, in the reverse and upright, for those who it might apply to, just so you can get both kind of sides of what could be happening in your life. Let me find my helper girl. I almost said girl, but no, really, like, that's how you know Mercury retrograde is coming. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. Like I am, but I'm not. I'm just not looking forward to the technical difficulties. That's going to be kind of annoying because it already is annoying, but you know, whatever. So next we got this 7 of Cups. This is very interesting to me, the fact that this is coming out in the upright. And me just looking at it, it's just giving me, you know, things about the card that I don't think I've ever really felt or noticed before. like I noticed it, but it's hitting me harder now since I'm like looking at it, right? But let me get these cards out real quick. I do not want to feel like I'm rushing myself. I need a camera or something, because the fact that I don't have space on my phone is really annoying to me, because it keeps cutting off and then I have to go through so much just to like upload the video. It takes me a lot longer. But anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining. Sorry. It's a very expressive time, so these are gonna be interesting reads because I'm gonna be expressing, okay? But it's a blessing in disguise, really. But anyway, next in your past energy, Aquarius, finally, right? We have this 7 of Cups in the upright. This card is about searching for your purpose, having choices towards how to get to your purpose, and daydreaming about what it is that you actually want, Aquarius. So I feel like you are held up in love and in partnerships and all these things because you are still soul searching, Aquarius. I just saw 555 again. So it's a lot of changes for you. And it's nothing wrong with taking the time you need to accept your growth or whatever you're being called to kind of do right now. You could be, I just heard that some of you could be going through a lot of shadow work, dark night of the soul stuff. So you could just have, like I said, I sense that so many of Aquarius that come to this page have kind of held themselves back from their true purpose for a long time because you were kind of operating from a place that wasn't aligned with your heart. You were just kind of aligned with your mind only. So your mind can tend to align you with a lot of things with a more devil energy because the heart is not in it. So sometimes we do things for the sake of doing them or for success or, advancement or, just leveling up. And it's not having anything to do with our spirit or our heart. And though it's though it's a lot of achievement that could be coming with this, it kind of like when it's time to find our purpose, right, and come into contact with our purpose, there's a lot of cleanup and adjustment that needs to be made because when you move from the heart, it's a completely different energy. You'll see that your whole team could change, right? I have a friend, if anyone listens to Kilo Keish, Keish is a friend, like a acquaintance of mine, and she was kind of just like, I don't want to get into her business or anything, but she was just kind of expressing to me how she had to change a lot of things in her whole team. So it's very daunting, like, honestly. So I'm not judging you or pressing you, Aquarius, ever, because I get it. Like, it's hard to like change your life completely for the better and make all these adjustments because it's so new and it's so fresh. However, Spirit is asking that you guys, I think, because this is just what I've been getting all weekend, I'm getting it again now. It's about just having the fearlessness and just kind of like, I saw a vision of myself so much this weekend where I'm like running head down like into the fire, like running through this wall of fire to get to what's on the other side. And that's kind of what it could feel like for you, Aquarius, because it's like, it's difficult, it's tough, but it's so important and it's so timely right now. And I just saw 808. So there's this infinity. It has something to do with your legacy, okay? That's why it's so important to you. And this is fated, okay? This is more past events. So this was fated that popped up for you. The fact that, yeah, maybe love was held back for a minute, but maybe it needed to be, Aquarius, so that you can get yourself together. Like I said, some of you received whatever you were due to receive in the past weeks because you were ready. Some of you needed a little bit more self-mastery. Some of you just needed a little bit more adjusting, and that's okay, okay? It takes time. There is no rush, okay? However, there's things that are going to shift, you're just going to get that thing later, that car, that house, that person, that job, that move, whatever. And it's going to be different than what it's just going to, the wheel turns. And if you're not ready when it turns, it's just going to go and it's going to, you're going to have to see it next time pretty much. And, it's okay. It turns all the time, obviously, but it's fated. Everything's happening in your life right now, Aquarius. It's fated. Okay. Then there is this Empress energy. It came out in the reverse, but I'm gonna read it both ways, as I said, and it's coming under this Lovers card in reverse. So I'm feeling like, Aquarius, some of you guys, okay, some of you guys are on the right side of this card, in that the right side, right, because nothing is really right or wrong of this card, in that you have seeked love. Maybe some of you have found it, and you're feeling the effects of this Empress energy, which is beautiful. I feel like some twin flame relationships are coming into union. Congratulations to those who are. and you're feeling this divine feminine energy come alive within you, okay? Even if we are masculine people or feminine people, we all have it, okay? This Empress represents the divine femininity within us. Someone could be dealing with the Taurus, you know, Taurus is represented by this card. Sorry, I just got a little bit of a brain fart. But you guys are feeling the motherly, healing, fertile, creative, natural feelings of love that love puts you in. I was just talking about this on Twitter, but so many people are trying to find their source of like energy, and they're picking, like, I'm gonna talk about this on IG Live, so I'm not gonna go into that, but y'all might want to join me later at 5 o'clock PST time. Wait, PDT time, sorry, Pacific Daytime for Los Angeles, and that could be like, if it's 5 p.m. here, it's gonna be like 7 p.m. In the Midwest, and it's probably gonna be like, honey, like 9 on the East Coast or something like that. But anyways, this Empress card, some of you guys are feeling the love that comes with relationship and partnership, and some of you guys are feeling the opposite. Those of you who are not tapping into love right now because you've been on hold doing your soul searching and your self-mastery and things that you need to do, right? Just saw 1111. You guys are still on a path that's very important. You know, some of you, I just heard, I'm gonna just share it, some of you have twin flames, and Spirit wants you guys to know that your twin flame isn't gonna wait for you forever, okay? It's she, he, they, them, they're not gonna wait for you forever, okay? So have faith that your twin flame is very understanding of what's going on, whether you're in communication with them or not. But if you guys wait too long, they may move on, and so you may get like a different soulmate later that Spirit is going to give you. You're still going to be happy. You're still going to be extremely happy, extremely fulfilled, you know, in your life, okay? Just as you would have been with your twin flame, even though that's a lot different actually. With your twin flame, like, your life mission is going to be on, like, just like, whatever you do for your purpose, your life mission is going to be amplified by like 2,000, because you are working with the partner that you were born and created to work with. I just saw 1212, right? So the person you're supposed to be on your path with. However, if you get a soulmate instead because you've taken too long to come into union with your mate and they move on elsewhere, if that were to happen, you know, it's not going to happen for everybody, you know, it's still going to be a very like healthy, God blessed and living relationship. I just saw 1 2 3 4. So like I said, either way, you're going to be on the right path. It's just going to look different, okay? So just want you to know that if some of you guys are waiting on a twin or trying to come into union with a twin, I feel like some of you guys got that twin waiting, and that twin is getting tired of waiting. They're like, look, I'm just going to continue with my life, okay? But you know, not in an angry way. They're not going to hate you. They love you, I'm sure, because that's what twin flame, you know, that's just how it is. But I digress. Yeah, so you guys some of you guys could be really feeling that energy. Like I said, oh, I never said it, sorry guys, it's feeling a little intense right now, so I'm gonna probably have to take some breaths through this. But I feel like Spirit is like in me, so it's a lot. I'm getting downloads as I'm doing this, and it's just a lot. Just hold on, Spirit, work with me, okay? So if you guys are not feeling the effects of this Empress energy, the lovingness, the creativity, the nature, the motherliness of it, you're feeling the opposite, okay? You could be in the present moment trying to be codependent, okay? You guys are going through shadow work. And if you're kind of in a more cowardice space, you could be trying to be codependent. So you could be seeking out codependent relationships, whether that's just sexually, friendship, friends, like whatever unhealthy, like codependent type of, that's what you're probably doing right now. Probably being very smothering, probably self-pity, probably being nosy, feeling empty, things like that in the present moment. I think for some of you guys, got the Hierophant at the bottom. So a lot of you guys are being called to do what's not expected of you. Whatever's expected of you, you may want to do the opposite. Just saw 1414. So every time something falls on this light, honey, this light is struggling today. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, okay, that's why I'm feeling so amped up, Aquarius. Oh my God. So you guys got the Tower in your present energy, Aquarius, okay? There's something that is literally falling apart for you as we speak, and that's because it is destined, it is fated, because you're searching for your purpose. So whatever doesn't align to your purpose, Aquarius, it's falling away as it should. Spirit is literally clearing the way for you to find what it is that you're looking for, so that you can make your space like a high enough frequency, right? So that you can come into alignment with what you deserve. So yes, things are falling apart. They fall apart right before they get better. You're leveling up, Aquarius. Do not fret. Do not be afraid. Do not be cowardice. I got the feeling that every time you try to come into this Empress energy in reverse, this feminine energy in reverse, so like a backwards divine feminine, a lot of people are talking on the internet right now about sex work and if it's degrading and and this and that. And I'm not going to talk about my opinion on it. I'll save that for another video. But you guys are trying to basically, like, Spirit is breaking that up for you. Every time you try to be the opposite of divinity, the opposite of a divine feminine being, okay? Just stay with me. If you're a man, you have divine feminine within you. So that part of you that is feminine, that part of you that is divinely feminine, you could be on the opposite end of that. So not being the opposite of holy, divine, spiritual, what is that, right? Devilish, dark, okay? All of the opposite things, but this is just contrast. It's not about right or wrong, okay? You personally just don't want to be on the side of that, obviously, because you are on Team Spirit, I guess, so to speak. So every time you try to put yourself in an unhealthy space, okay, Aquarius, Spirit is ruining it. Spirit is like, no. It's like Spirit goes to the store and leave you by yourself, and you start doing all this random shit, and then Spirit come back like, like, no, okay, this is the vision I got. It's like you started to build your own house and Spirit said no, like knocked your house back down and said no, that's not how you build it. Your foundation's all wrong, everything's all wrong, right? Spirit is knocking it down, saying no, you are not going to choose. It's like Spirit is keeping you from harming yourself, Aquarius. It's actually quite amazing of a feeling that I'm tapping into. It's a strict, loving, compassionate energy that's saying no, I'm not letting you destroy yourself, okay? Two of Wands. There's this decision that needs to be made with passion, with desire, and it's going to happen in the present moment for a lot of you guys. So this isn't advice, so I don't know if I'm reading it like it's advice, but it's not. It's what's happening with you, Aquarius. So, just take it as it resonates. However it fits. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit, okay? You guys are having a tower fall in your exact reality. This is at the middle of your reading, meaning this is the most important card in the entire spread. So every time you try to build something yourself that is not of God, that is not of Spirit, that is not of your highest good, because God, Spirit, all of these things are really just you on higher dimensions. Your future self knows what you are going towards, and your future self is ruining that shit. Like, no. Your future self sitting right next to God, the Creator, like, let's knock this shit down, okay? Let's knock all this shit down. So your future self is saving you in the present, okay, by ruining what it is that you're trying to do because it's not for you, okay? It's not of your purpose. So a lot of you have made a decision in the present from a place of passion and desire. Okay, the Two of Wands, that is a fire element card. It's about planning and leaving home and making decisions. So you guys have maybe just left home. Maybe y'all just packed all y'all shit and said, I'm about to go. Maybe y'all left y'all ex-partner and say, you know what, I'm done. You've been a joke. I don't know why I've been here this whole time. What the hell was I doing? Like, it's like a light bulb moment. You guys have really tapped into what you need to do. So in the present, a lot of you guys are adjusting to what you're learning. Amazing, beautiful, good for you. Let's see what's going on in the future energy, Aquarius. This is going on so long. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you, Aquarius. I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for y'all. Once y'all get where y'all need to go, wow, y'all gonna be so happy. Today I felt like a fresh flower in bloom. That's why I'm sitting here dressed like a flower. I smell like a flower. Okay, this card came out in the reverse, so let's see. At the Eight of Cups that just came out in the reverse for your future energy. Spirit say, hold on, take a look at that. So I got you, Spirit. I will. Yeah. Yep. I can't make this shit up. This card is about making plans and decisions for leaving home and having movement, okay? In this card, in the reverse, Well, shit, sorry. It came in the reverse, but I'm taking it in the upright. But I think it's going both ways. It goes both ways, I just heard Spirit say. So in the upright, this is about further. This card is about walking away, leaving things behind that no longer serve you, and not being happy about what just happened, but it's okay to be sad once you make the right decision. I saw that quote today on Twitter. So it's okay to be sad after you make a decision that's best for you. Not saying that you have to make a decision, you just got to be fake happy about it. You can do that if you want, fake it till you make it, but it's better to process your emotions about it. If you just left something that wasn't meant for you, it's okay to be disappointed, sad, you know, whatever about how it went. It's fine. That's a human way to feel. Feel, Aquarius. That's what we're doing, okay? We're tapping back into our heart space and we're living in our mind solely. Because what's up there, you know, just air? I'm sorry. But anyways, if this applies to anyone in the reverse position, some of you guys are choosing codependence, smothering, emptiness, right? Like I just said, to live in the mind only, okay? Because it's so of the world, it's an emptiness there because we're more than our minds, okay? That's like cutting off all our other senses, right? Intuition, emotion, desire. You know, you don't want to just live just in, you know, come on. So if you guys are not, some of you guys, like I said, you're kind of settling and you're cowering and you're like, kind of going into this dark little ball, and that's okay if you need more time to like heal, right? And to have your dark night of the soul, okay? Take as much time as you need, but I think Spirit is really just pressuring some of you because you have such a big purpose here on this earth. You have such a big purpose, so it's almost like, please stop running from it. Some of you guys are in it and it's taking you a while to heal. Okay, if you keep committing to healing, you're going to get it done. But if you keep running away from the healing, the longer it's going to take for you to actually heal and move up to the next level of your journey. So some of you guys, like I said, this card in reverse is about avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss. So instead of actually moving forward and moving on, like it's time for you to do as far as fate and destiny goes, some of you guys are avoiding it because you're scared. Wow. You know, Spirit gonna send something in replacement if you miss what was due for you. And it's gonna be fulfilling, but I'm just saying, the thing that was coming at first, I just saw 2222, and before that I saw 3 2s. So Spirit is asking you to open your hands and receive, Aquarius. And some of y'all are running away with your hands clasped because you're scared to receive what God and your higher self and your future self is trying to give you. You're running away from yourself, essentially, and everything that you deserve. It's mad, okay? And, you know, I was about to say something. Oh yeah, if you get for example, if Spirit had this perfect house for you, and Spirit says, I'm ready to give it to you, and you were scared, you're like running away, like, oh, I don't want the house yet. I think I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility. I'm not ready for what you want, your desires, right? Your deepest desires. Spirit is saying, okay, I'll give you the house. I'll give you another house later, you know, down the line. It's fine. It's okay. Spirit is saying that's okay. It's fine. Just know that house that you're going to get later is not going to be as amazing and perfect for you as that first house. It's going to be a variation. You're going to be happy with it. It's going to fit. It's going to feel good, but it's not going to feel as much like home as that first house. Okay? So what I'm getting to tell somebody out there is, you're going to lose the perfect thing for you, and you're going to get something second best. So you might want to, I don't know if Spirit is saying that so it can, you know, kick your ass in a high gear or something for that person who has a really big mission on this earth, a really big mission, and you should want to do it. You know, it ain't, you know, it's not the end of the world if you don't choose it. It just means that you're going to be doing something less perfect later, you know. It'll still be fine for you. Perfect fit. Just won't be the same. It's kind of like the episode of the Cosbys when Theo wanted that designer shirt, and instead of, you know, his sister made one, and though she made it in love, and it was like kind of unique because it was all like, you know, off balance, one sleeve was longer than the other. It's like it was made of love, you know, it was still for him. It just didn't fit right and it looked weird, but you know, he still appreciated it. And I don't know why I got that as a vision to share, but somebody, it's gonna resonate with somebody. The one you're gonna get is off brand. It's gonna be made with love, but it's gonna be off brand. So Spirit just wants you to know that. Princess of Swords. This card has come out in my personal reading. Came out in reverse. Yeah. What's falling in your life, Aquarius, what the towers that are falling for you in your life are all about deception, manipulation, and all talk. Someone is manipulating the fuck out of you. And you don't want to let it go. Those of you who are avoiding the change, fearing the change, just know, okay, that is a tower. Spirit is trying to ruin that, and you keep going after it. Spirit like threw it out in the dumpster, and you keep going back in the dumpster to get it. Saying, no, Spirit, I'm not done with it yet. I'm still attached to it. It's a codependency. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. I think some of you are moving very slow, yeah, towards what you need to do. You're not in your power at all. And I'm not saying that that's horrible. I'm not putting you down for that. I'm just saying, I'm just telling it like it is with the energy that Spirit wants me to tell you. So, you know, me, I'm compassionate, but what's coming through me is a little bit more like stern, a little bit more militant, okay? Ooh. Oh my God, I keep seeing the Star card trying to pop out. So it's like your energy's trying to come to the surface, Aquarius, but something has a hold on you. I'm going to just say this because it just popped up in my mind, because I was in a relationship where someone was doing magic on me to like intensify and amplify our love. But when you're in love with somebody, you don't have to do that. And sometimes people do magic without knowing they're doing magic. Okay, some people know. Some people know they're doing it, but some people genuinely don't know or whatever. So, you know, I feel like someone could be doing magic on somebody out there, like binding you to them, okay? Binding you from your purpose, you know? Sex can be a form of magic. You know, don't eat everybody food. Get in your power. When you're weak, someone's magic can really take advantage of you. So I just want to say that as well. I'm doing a video about that soon too, so just want to throw that out there. Okay, I'm going to take these. I'm going to take these because they keep trying to come out. All right, and I'm going to put all these back. Your will is being thwarted, Aquarius. Your will, your desire, your fire is being thwarted. Someone could be doing magic on somebody out there. I'm just saying. I think that's why Spirit is being so stern with you, Aquarius. I think what I just heard, thank you so much, Spirit, it's not just that you are healing and you're afraid. Something is manipulating you, binding you, and holding you from moving forward. For some of you, it's a relationship. Someone is manipulating you. They're trying to do anything in their power. It's that devil energy that's trying to pretend to be something that it's not. Okay, so every time you try to go elsewhere or disconnect yourself from it, it's like they learn a new way to manipulate you. It's sick. It's sick. And it's not love. Okay? Yeah. There's an access.